What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Charlie Black coming at you again with another video. This time I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of a current events, I guess you could say. This one is going to be about Roland Burris. If you're not familiar with him, he is the person, a Democrat out of the state of Illinois, who was appointed by the governor, Rod Blagojevich, to fill Barack Obama's vacant senator seat. This falls on the eve of this whole media blitz, so to speak, about Rod Blagojevich and the possible corruption charges that he might face regarding him trying to sell Barack Obama's Senate seat. There were so many. There was a report that was released a couple of weeks ago about this whole pay-for-play idea, and they're currently investigating. Barack Obama and his administration have released a full report to see if any of the people serving in his cabinet have interacted with Rod Blagojevich. They have also done the necessary steps to separate Barack Obama from this whole ordeal. Supposedly, Jesse Jackson was one of the people that was mentioned. This is all still pending investigation. Jesse Jackson has gone out and announced that he had any involvement with this whole pay-for-play scandal. Honestly, in my mind, he was probably the pick. And because of Rod Blagojevich's situation, he's currently now benched. So they picked Roland Burris, who has plenty of experience to do the job. But the majority leader, Harry Reid, made a clear statement before Governor Rob was even going to go as far as to, appoint someone to that seat. He made it clear that they would block any appointment due to the scandal that is currently pending investigation. Roland has since gone on, since he's, grasped the appointment, he's gone on to say he is the junior senator of Illinois, went to Capitol Hill today to face the other senators, and was rejected because he had a missing signature as part of his proper credentials to take the position. This was all the effort that the Democrats had made very, very clear they were going to block him. A couple of things that I did not necessarily like about the situation was when race started being injected in this situation. There were questions about Harry Reid and whether or not he was a racist because he would not allow Roland Burris to fill this spot. Some Democrats feel that he is the proper guy for the job. I feel that he would probably do a good job. It's just coming from the place that he's at, I think that it's definitely time to let the air clear, so to speak, so that once Governor Rod Blagojevich is out of the place, out of sight, out of mind, people can actually focus on filling that seat and doing so properly. I think that he's gaining a lot of support amongst Democrats in Illinois from what the surveys are showing right now, but I don't think that he's at the point where he's just ready to take office yet. I think it's sad that people would even try to inject race in this when Harry Reid's made it clear, when Harry Reid has made efforts for people all over, including Barack Obama, to take certain positions of higher government office. I don't like the idea of that being called. I don't like calling on pastors, preachers, on civil rights activists to say, hey, look at what's going on here. Does this have anything to do with race? I think it's unnecessary. I think when statements have been made, you just follow a necessary process in order to clinch the appointment if you so feel that you deserve it. He's still walking around calling himself junior senator, as I've said before. They're just going through a bunch of mess right now, trying to separate it all, trying to organize it all, and I think that this is just a bad time. I don't know why the governor would even thrust this man into the situation now that he's pending investigation. The thing that people forget is that he has not been charged. He's not facing any charges. Still pending investigation. And until that point, there's going to be so much media frenzy that's going on. And there are going to be so many unanswered questions. And there are going to be so many questions for Roland Burris. What is his connection? And I don't think that this is a good time to necessarily stand up and protest. I can understand that Illinois is going through turmoil right now as a state, economically, politically, but I also understand that it's going to take some time. I admire Roland Burris's motivation to pursue the necessary action through the legal system, because I feel that that is where he should exhaust all his options. But I do feel that's a little bit too soon to start taking, the baton and crossing the finish line, especially when it comes from someone as corrupt as Rod Blagojevich. But for those of you who have differing opinions, I would love to hear them. What your I guess stake in this whole situation is. People who live in Illinois, please let me know what's going on, what you think will happen eventually. I think that he's going to probably take the nod eventually. I just don't think that it would come from the governor. So stay tuned. Have more to talk about later. Mr. Charlie Black signing out for right now.